Spit it out. Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth. Thank you for joining me today. Pam, hello. Yes, my internet is back, but hoy vey, I feel terrible. I forgot today was the 23rd. So my video is still uploading. So tonight you guys will have a video where I introduce all the goodies and I make this card. So you'll be able to see this card I made whenever it uploads. And I don't know, it's taking forever. So I'm wondering if I saved it in the wrong... Because if I save it in the 4K format, it doesn't upload. And I have a feeling I might have done that. So I'm still trying to upload that video. But you know me. We'll have lots of good Simon Hurley videos, lives. It'll show up all over the place. But look it. I'm so excited to be a guest designer. There is treescapes. This one here, I used this sentiment already on that card over there. Give you another little sneak peek. Right there. And then, this one here is smooth sailing. Whoop, whoop. We have three stencils in this one so that we can make that cuteness. Look at that. This one is called Pretty Petals. This one, I'm excited to use this one too, because even though it says sketched citrus, it kind of looks like apples, peaches, plums. I mean, it's kind of sketchy, so you could like make them anything. And I love that idea. To do like peach, because you know you can do the peaches with the yellow and the oranges colors right there, almost brown. It's gonna be fabulous. This one here, this one I want to do with the lighthouse. I think it would be fun to put this right there at the center of the lighthouse. Yeah, I think this one's gonna be super cool. It's a 2-piece sun rays. And you know, there's a lot of sun rays out there. I don't have any, so it's new to me. But it looks like it leaves a white strip in there. So if you did this on colored cardstock, you could get rid of that white. Like if you did a light yellow cardstock and then built more yellow over it. Just saying. This one here, we're gonna be playing with this one here. This one is 18 pieces of watercolor flowers. This one, I'm really excited. And if you get the coordinating dies, it's like a die for everything in here. So we're going to be playing with this. This one here, I don't know. This one really spoke to me. And I'm like, I really need that one. So... I'm not sure what I need it for, but I like it. I like it a lot. Like, you could ink blend and then stamp and then put a sentiment and it would be a done card. Like, it would be fun to do in rainbow. It would be fun to color in each little area. I mean, I don't know. It looked fun to me. And then we have the stencil and mask, smooth sailing, where these go over. So you can ink blend your sails and your boats and stuff. All of this fits in there. And if you don't want to stamp, you can stencil. Okay. So, yeah. Or maybe if you want to use a spray, you can stencil in that. But this is this. Okay, so you ink up and then get that. But yeah, and then this one, the starfish and the shells, like, it's a 2-piece system. Let me pull out one of them, or both of them. Look at that. So you'll be able to cut it out and then give it texture. Those are little textures. This doesn't cut anything out. It just is going to give you texture. And then this part will cut it out. So it's going to be super cool. Look at that. It's super easy to fit in there. And then that's going to cut that out. And then this shell also. Just look at that. All those fun little textury details is going to be awesome. And then citrus, if you want to get the coordinating dies for that, if you're not into fussy cutting, you know, this is a peel apart, which means you can pull these out. Now, it does say there's 8 pieces, and they're counting this little one, I think. I counted it a few times, but I'm thinking they're counting this little one so you don't lose it. Because this one separates, and then you have this one here. But yeah, you get 8 pieces. Oops. That guy was open. Get back in there. But, yeah. So pretty. So pretty. Let's see. Oh, you guys, I don't even have my comments open. I'm such a slacker. Get back in here. Get back in here. Where are we going? We're going to my channel. And we're going to pull up those comments. Hey, look. I can hear me. I've been running my yapper. I didn't even know if I could hear me. Oh, turn down. Nope, I don't want to do that. Do you have the glimmer? Wonder if the starfish would double. Well, I do have the glimmer. I don't think I would put this on there because I would be afraid of poking this into the rubbery mat. Right? But I guess you could. But that would be at your own kind of risk thing, because I wouldn't want to push all of that into the rubber mat of the glimmer. And please turn down. I don't want to listen to me. It would be fun to emboss black and color. Yeah, emboss and ooh. Like emboss and then do some watercolor stuff, or the fun pigment powders. You guys, if you guys have any of the powdery watercolor stuff, and then ooh, that might be fun on some watercolor paper. Okay, let's go back up. Yes, Miss PJB Stamper. Hello, Lisa. Hello, lovely lady. Maureen Pryor. Thanks for joining today. Linda, I need to watch your live. It's so good to see you back in the crafty chair. Debbie J. Hello, hello. All right. So I really want to work with this. I'm so excited for these. Which is funny because I mentioned this in my video that I'm going to do it during my live. This live. You guys. And then on top of that, you guys, I forgot my hop video. I forgot to make it. I forgot that it was due. So, and this is the second time I've done it, and I feel really bad. So I'm going to make a hop video tonight and link it to the other hop participants. And yeah, just apologize by the heaps that it's late. Okay, so that'll be up tomorrow morning sometime. Oh, I'm so bad. But look at all the dies. So crazy. And here's a fun little bit. There's watercolor flowers. Okay, this here is the thank you die. It's going to cut out the center bits. So it's going to cut that out, and it's going to be a more detailed die for you. And I'm super excited. And same with the congrats. see that little thing right there? It's going to cut that centerpiece right out of there. And then hello doesn't need it, but there's the fancy ones. Thank you, hello, and congrats. You can die cut those. All of the flowers have a die, and all the leaves have a die. And then this guy right here, look at this. Look at this. Look. Look. So you can stamp this, cut it, and place it. And I'm super excited about this. Oops. It's like flinging things around. I'm always excited. But, okay. It's very sticky. Love new stamps. So sticky. Okay, so this one, what I was thinking, right? I'm thinking if you did it just right, you stamp it here, and it's right about there, and then you flip it. You might be able to stamp it twice on one panel for a 2-for-1, and then you can make 2 cards. But we don't want that. Let's do come here, blue. We're gonna do blue today. And I need 2 card bases. We're doing colored card bases, you guys. Dawn, hello, lovely lady. How are you? Okay, so we're gonna chop this down. 5.5, and then we're gonna fold that. Those are gonna be our card bases. Foldy, fold. Ah! Try to get me. This was not where it was supposed to be, and so it tried to get other things involved. So we're gonna fold. So we cut at 5.5. We're gonna fold at 4 1/4. 5.5 and 4 1/4. And no, I do not know the type of paper this is. I don't know the weight of this paper. I know nothing about this paper except that it has been in my stash or my mom's stash for a very long time. That looked a little crooked. I don't know what happened there. 4 1/4. Flip and fold. And press. Flip and fold. We're going to get and press. Ooh, look at that. 2 card bases just like so. This is going to be so fabulous. And then we're going to get our little stampin'. Misty. That's what we want. We want the Misty. Okay, so we're going to set this not quite to the edge because this thing is ginormous. Not really. I'm going to let it hang off the bottom. So I guarantee to have enough room up there. And then it already hangs off the sides, right? So it's just fabulous. And I haven't even trimmed it yet. Like, so there's that. We're going to lift, and grab a magnet. You know, I lost my Misty magnet. Usually I hang it up, but it's not hung up right. New stamps. Let go of my paper. Misty magnet has taken a break. She says, I don't want to deal with you, crazy lady. Check my magnet bowl. Sometimes magnets wind up there. But not today. Not today. I don't know. Misty magnet. I don't know where she went. Okay, so make sure my paper didn't move, which it probably did, but that's okay. A message from me. That sounds like a card from Dawn. Message. She has that stamp. A message from me. So we're going to, because this is really delicate, let's do some little ink blendies. We're going to get our little ink blenders, and we're going to grab, where's my other little guy? Come hither in. I know you're here. My first ink blending set. Nice, delicate, little bitty. We're going to do red flowers, because why not? It's kind of hard to see them, though. Yeah, that didn't help. Because they're so dainty, right? Let's put, is that the way it needs to go? No, it needs to go this way. Let's put that under there. So I can kind of get an idea of where the flowers are a little bit better. So this one is a flower, and we're not going to worry too much if the color blends in to the other stuff. That's okay. We don't mind. Okay, we're just kind of getting what we think is going on here. Something's there, something's there. Okay, so we're just using whatever we have. This might not turn out, but you know what? It's okay. If we don't try, we won't know. So there's some Game Over ink in there. Clean that off. And then we're going to come in with some fake plant. Some nice dark, rich greens. Just kind of get what we can. I mean, like I said, if it's not perfect, it's okay. Get some inkies in there. This might be easier to do if you have watercolor markers that ink really well. We'll get those too. And then we have a few little datum thingies. Let's do those in purple. Do I have a purple? Yes, I do. Look at that. And then we're just gonna, I don't know, you guys, it may be a hot mess, but I think it'll be pretty. We'll do that one purple too. Like, those might be little purple buds. I don't know what I'm doing. That might have been a leaf. I just colored purple. I'm pretty sure that was a leaf. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes. So that is all inkied. Ooh, look at that. Moment of the truth. Let's put that on there. And if we have to, we can go in again with more color. Who knows, it might turn out beautimous, our first smooshing, as I'm smooshing my stamps over there. Look at you guys. Isn't that so delicate and pretty? Oh, I missed something. I missed that whole leaf right there. So we're just going to do that again. We're not going to get any new colors. We're going to stick with the colors we have. We're going to get our green. Nope, right there. So we missed that leaf right here. So we're going to get that leaf. I'm going to add some more green there. It looks like we need to get some green in here. Something got missed right there. I think that's a little leaf. We'll get that. We missed. Get that going too. Get that. And get that a little bit of green there. Then we're going to go back in with our purple. Actually, let's go back in with our red. So we're gonna go back in with the red. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Lifting. Just get that. Okay, and then that one there. That one there. So pretty, pretty. Just ink blend. Again, you can also use markers, whatever you have handy. Ooh wee. Yeah, we got that one. I am missing something right there. Let's get, where's our green stick? Oops, I just lost it. Right there. There we go. Haha, that was easy. Oh, I like that. Look at it. It looks so just pretty. Very pretty. Okay. Fabulous, right? Haha. And then we're going to flip. Right there, you guys. Holy moly. We're going to place that there, and then we can do it all over again. Okay, so we're going to do the red first. Yep. Actually, all of it can be one color. You don't even have to do this, but you can see that it doesn't take long. If you've got to lift it to look at it, that seems to work better for me. Hello, Miss T, by the way. Thanks for popping in today. Appreciate it, you guys. All right. I think we're going to come down a little bit for that one. Make that all one flower. Okay. Go in there. So we got our red in there. Then we're going to go with our purple because that's right here. These little things, you know, I waited to get them for so long, and these are really great little tools. These are the Ranger little dauber sticks. They come in pretty handy, as you can see. We've got some little flowers and whatnot. I think we'll color this purple because I don't know what the heck it is. Change it up a little bit. I think it was green last time. Then we're gonna get our green. Someone did it as a silhouette. Yeah, it's gonna give you guys so many options, especially quick options, because, like, you know, we just want a couple of quick cards, right? Maybe you want to do a collection of these, so you do red, blue flowers, purple flowers, pink flowers, you know, a rainbow of flowers. Not the green. Green flowers would look weird, but you could. I mean, if you want green flowers, you could totally do green flowers. But you do a whole card set of these, right? And then you can gift them away. Like, do a dozen little quick little card things. And what? Did you guys just see me push right here? Like, there's a stamp there. Oh, I'm so funny. Mr. Simon Hurley, hello, hello. Oh, look at that. I could go in and add more there, fix that up, but you know what? It's beautimous. With all of its imperfections and stuff, just look at that. I love it. So, yeah. So we're going to peel that. You could totally do this too and then put a sentiment right through there. Wouldn't that make a pretty card? Like, that's gorgeous. But no, we're going to make it 2 cards. So we're going to set that aside. I want to check something out. I just kind of want to see, because I do have some ink on here still, right? And I think that's about right. Let me scooch that up just a hair. And over. Yeah, that's going to be good. So we have, so say it's watercolor, right? So I'm just going to add a little bit more color to the bigger areas. Just like so. We're going to add our little bit of green in there. Super quick. I mean, look at how super quick I'm being. We don't have to be too thoughtful on that at all. And we're just using a nice red, a nice green, and a nice purple, which can all be found in the Simon Hurley colors, because you know, that's what I got. I use these the most. I do have a little bit of other inky stuff, but I do use this the most. You know what? I'm going to put a little bit of purple in the center there. I don't know if it'll show up or not. Okay, we're going to set those aside. Now we've got this nice and inky, and I'm going to take my sprayer and I'm going to lightly mist it. And yeah, I'm just making sure it just gets a light mist of water. I don't know what it's going to look like, but can you see it from the back here? Just a very light little mist of water in there, so it's kind of bubbly. And let's smoosh that out. Smoosh it. And then we're going to take a peek. And we're going to smoosh right there. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That's unique. It just gave it like this interesting texture. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Ooh, this one would be fun to do on the stamping foam. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I love that. That's just a little note card. Maybe in your journals, you know, you corner this and make it a tag. And then put your thing for the day on there. Maybe a nice little quote or saying. You can make journal tags. Oh, so fabulous. Look at that. And then we're just going to clean it up, because these are high quality photopolymer stamps. That's why they stick super well. Okay, they ink up super well. If you're noticing you're not getting a good impression, and maybe you don't like the blotchiness, some of this comes from me using it straight out the package. Sometimes you gotta clean them first. So you can just take a little bit of water, your rag, wipe them up before you use them, and then you're gonna get a better impression. And to show you a better, I'm gonna leave that like that. I like that. We'll stamp this one more time. So we've used it, we've cleaned it. Now let's just do, I want to do a solid color. I think it would be fun to do the whole thing in a soft, why are we not, because I'm being, you got my magnets. Come on, you guys, work with me. Okay, get on there, get on there. Let's hope. I'll pull this down just a hair and then scooch it over. What's going on here? Okay, let's try this. Let's just put our paper there And we shall pick this up. I mean, I did clean it, so we'll put that there. We'll make sure those stay put. Press everybody down. It's being sticky, but we're good. We're good. Okay, and then we're gonna take one of the soft pinks, Little Miss Piggyback, because I think this would make for really quick, like I said, journaling note cards, right? Nice soft. Get that on there. Oh my goodness, look at that. Ink it up again. Ugh. And your ink pad is also gonna affect how it looks, because this is a felt ink pad, so you're always gonna have some lines. And the best way to work those out is just multiple stamps. Okay? Oh, but look at that. Just look at that. Isn't that pretty? So soft that you could still write on it. Write on it all the way down. Look at that. Ugh. So gorgeous. Where's my lid? Find my lid. And then we're gonna clean it again. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, sounded like a Transformer blue. That's terrible. Dawn says black. Are you? Do I have another piece of paper? No, I do not. Let me. Beep, 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 beep. Don't you harass me. Come here. Somebody yells black. I will stamp you one in black, but we're going to stamp it on colored cardstock. 5 1/2. Always cut our 8 1/2 by 11s down by 5 1/2. 4 1/4. Okay. Scooch those there, scooch that there. Okay, we're gonna stamp it in black, you guys, because that's our request for the day. I think that's what the quest was. Need to see it in the black. I'm gonna put that there, put that there, put that there. Reposition this. Reposition this. And I'm gonna scooch it up because then I can trim this, and I'll just trim off the bottom. Look how many quick cards we're making. So easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now this is also a felt pad. So when you're laying down your black with the VersaFine Clair, you're going to want to be careful, and you're going to stamp it and make sure it's all nice and filled in, because this is a different kind of ink than the Simon Hurley inks, and so it will grab the stamp really nicely. We want this nice and good and pressed. But we don't want to struggle. So use your tools. I always forget about my tools. You guys do that. You're like, oh, I'm struggling. And then you're like, get off the struggle bus. Get your tools. Oh, I moved it. Oh, please, please, please. Okay. Oh, phew. Okay, good. I'm just checking. Okay. These bigger area stamps, you guys, sometimes they take a little bit. Sometimes you can get them to stamp beautifully. They really need conditioned. Okay, the more you use them, the better they're going to stamp. Okay. Get that on there. Cashews and a chocolate covered. Okay. And then this flower right there. There we go. Get that all nice and inky. And then do some focus pressure on the big areas. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? So you get totally pink, purples, blues, yellows. Change this piece out and then do your solid stamping. Ugh. Look at how just... Look at that. Same stamp. Just two different approaches, two distinct. Ugh, so yummy. So beautiful, so beautiful. We're gonna grab our StazOn cleaner. And we're gonna give that a little squirty squirt. Let that sit there a minute. Simon says, haha, was not me. Someone from Spellbinders design team, I'm guessing. And that is for... Someone from Spellbinders did it in black. Yes, mint tape. That's not black? What? I don't know. I missed something somewhere. Okay. And then we wipe our stamp. I found that if you let the cleaner set on the stamp just for a minute or so, just to really soak into that ink, it cleans up so much easier. And I'm using the StazOn cleaner. It had been recommended and I finally just broke down and bought it, and yeah, I like it. Which their other cleaner I used to have, I liked it, but the little scrubber part broke. Too easy. Okay. Ooh, let's get this set aside. Be gone with you. And then we need to set this aside. Sorry about that. Baby shark doo doo. Got some videos going. Where is our stamp set? Look at all this goodness we've made. Just look. Where? Okay, I put it, you guys, it's sitting right here. I'm like, where's the stamp thingy? It's right here. Don't mind me. Do not mind me at all. Okay, so we've got our flowers. We're going to stamp a couple of the sentiments just so we can see how beautiful they are. I mean, we've got enough cards to use them on. Let's grab, you know what? Let's do I want to do, no, I don't. No, I don't. I need some white. I need some white. I've used up all my white that I had prepared. That's okay though. We're going to cut that right off of there. We're going to cut this right off of here. Just like so. We'll get this ready to go through the die cutting machine. We're going to do... We're gonna do congrats. Boop, boop. Congrats. Okay, and we need to leave room for the die. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's the congrats. Alright. Get that back on there. We're going to move up the line to hello. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Again, this stamp set is a watercolor flowers. And again, we're going to leave a little bit of room for die cutting. Looky, looky. It's so fabulous. Wrong one. Spray the stamp. Dorcas. Okay. And then our last one, thank you. But there's a lot of good sentiments on here. We have a blessed day, you make me smile, friend, and then the thank you, hello, and congrats. Lots of goodness, lots of goodness. And again, when you're stamping your ink on, just make sure that it's a nice even black, like it's looking a little gray here and there. So we're gonna add some more color because we want them nice and juicy, not like sopping juicy, but guys, I just stuck my thumb in it. Let's try this again. Come on. We want it nice and even coverage. Looks, nope, that T is not getting quality coverage. And then I think I can get that die right here. All right, there we go. And there's those. Get this back on our thing so we don't lose it. And this whole thing, I mean, you know, he's got his little vases and stuff, which they're on my wish list, but you could do like a whole vase system. And build your own. So if you get the stamp wheel, or you know, your own wreath making jigs, whatever you guys are doing, I mean. And then for like this one, you can just not ink up the stem, and that can be put into your wreath builder. I really want the stamping wheel. That would be really nice to do as a wreath. Okay, so we're gonna come, and here's our hello. Here's our thank you. Look at that, I left enough room. And there's our congrats. So we're gonna grab ourselves. I was gonna say, did I use it all? No, not yet. Almost. Our lovely mint tape. We're just gonna eyeball. Get that where we think it's gonna go, just like so. I'm gonna get this in here just like so. Hello. Hello, hello. Yep, Mr. Simon Hurley does his premiere video, which I will link that down below after the live. So if you guys missed it, like me, I gotta go back and watch it because I was sleeping. Yes, I was sleeping at noon because I have a new video game that I just need not to play. You guys, this video game has me hooked. Wait, is that gonna cut that out, or is that just in there? Oh, no. Okay, I panicked there for a second. I'm like, wait. Okay, so when you go to line this up, there's going to be like a hole. There's going to be right here above the U or the Y for the YOU. Okay, you're going to see the tip of the Y. Don't panic. It's not going to cut it out. That's what I just did. I just panicked. I'm like, why is this not lining up? It does. That's how it's supposed to look. Did you like that little zoom in? Zoom in. Come see what I'm looking at. So that is there. Then we're going to line. We might as well do this one. Oh, no. That one's going to stay. That one's going to stay. This one. Which one? This one. Because figure this out. Okay, so I didn't go all the way to the edge, so I'm gonna have to snip this side, which is okay because I didn't stamp it 100% good, and that's all right. But we're just gonna align this right here, and it lines up really easy too, you guys. I mean, look at that. And then we're gonna just tape that into place like so. Okay, we're gonna make some room. We're gonna grab our I forgot that I needed my die cutting machine today, and it is buried. So buried, so buried. Yeah, come here. We need you. Come join the party, my dusty machine. All right, so we're gonna pop this open like so. We're gonna put this in here like so. And this is the Spellbinders Platinum, you guys. So look, I get to put everything in here at once because I have room for it. And then we're just gonna close this and send it on through. All right, look at that. See that? It popped out those little center pieces. This right here. So, see, I didn't get it right to the edge. I don't even have to worry. I just popped that right out. Look at that. Okay, please let go. Okay, don't let go. See, you got to tell it to do the opposite. Look at that. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? Oh, isn't that pretty? Pretty awesome. And then we're just going to do the other while we got it here. Just like so. We're just going to line it up. I stamped this one really good. It like lines up perfect. Nope, got to go up a little bit. So yeah, easy lineup. Look, we stamped it, one piece of paper. And like I said, you could leave it as one and then put a sentiment down the center there. Okay. Oh, I need to put that on a base. Let's do this. I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. What Jen Wren creates? Well, hello. How are ya? Jean dear. I don't think I said hello to you. I saw you chatting, but I didn't say hello. And then that pops right out, and look. We got a twofer. We had all of our inks out, one piece of paper, we stamped it, and we got our two for the work of one. basically. Kinda, sorta. That's what I'm telling myself. Okay, we're gonna set these aside with you. Close this up. Squeaky chair, squeaky chair. Okay, so then we have all of our things that we've been doing today. Look at us. We've been so crafty. So crafty. We have a note card for just writing a note. Maybe we do a nice bouquet of these ones on the outside, and then we have this on the inside to leave a little note. Can do it super light, and then you can write right over the top of that. Very different. Okay, this one here, we've got this, which, yeah, we're going to, look at that, we're gonna trim that down. We have our card bases, because we took our sheet of paper, cut 2 pieces, and look, that's just gonna be fabulous on there. Although I should probably trim it, but I'm not going to. There, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Ugh. So these are ready to go. Look at that. Just easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Watercolor flowers. And then the coordinating dies have a die for all the flowers and the trimming of the edge piece here. I think that's just fabulous. Get that on there. Look at that. So easy. You could do ink blending backgrounds. I mean, you could do, I did easy. I just picked a blue card base, right? You get a pack of 12 of these made up. You can put them in your shop and sell like note cards. Okay, and then you could put the sentiments on them, or just stamp out like a dozen sentiments and let the recipient, but look at that, it cut out that little, the little notch right there. So we've got a little thank you. I mean, you could put that anywhere. Our little congratulations. Again, look at that. Cut that right out. See that? How easy, how quick was that? You could sit there and stamp a bunch of the words, the 3 words, the hello, the congrats, and the other, but look at that. Stamp those out, die cut them all out, put them in a little bin, and then if you need a congrats, grab your little congrats. Oh, it's so cute. Well, that one I think would fit really nice right there. Just a cute little cards. Oh, look at that. Just so nice. Or you could stamp directly on. Put it down in the flowers if you want. Ugh, so many choices. Lots of choices. Gotta keep my fingers out of the ink though. And you know what? I'm gonna put this hello on there. I really like that. But I'm gonna wait for a sentiment on that because, yeah. But I really like this hello right there. So I'm gonna put that right there. Ta-da! Look at that. Easy peasy little note card. Do a batch of those. And then this one here, we're going to trim this one down so we can have a nice little border. And we're going to take a little bit off of all the sides. Oops. Stamped that kind of crooked. There we go. And then we're going to do 4 by 5 1/4. 4 by 5 1/4, and then that'll give us a thin, no it won't. Let's trim this down just a hair. Let's just trim this down a hair. There we go. There we go. No we don't. I need to trim more off of that side. Sometimes you gotta eyeball it, because the papers are not always even Steven. Ooh yeah, I like that. Nice blue, and then oh, that's not a card base. I need to grab a card base. The chair's getting hung up on something. Okay, so this one, just do a little bit of glue. Boop, 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 boop. Yep. Okay. And we're going to get a nice sliver of white around there. Okay. And then we're going to have our nice dark blue. Now I'm going to flip this over because Versa Fine Clair, sometimes that black ink smudges. So I'm going to make sure that it's not going to smudge. There. And then look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh. And then again, you've got your pre-cut sentiments. You could drop a congrats on there. Ooh, that would fit right nice right there. Drop a thank you. Oh, I like that, where you just kind of get the little background in there. I like that. I like that. And then again, okay, you do, don't glue it shut, but you could trim it down and do the pastel-y in there, so you can bring in some extra color. I mean, you could stamp this in blue and have it like a very themed kind of card, and then do your little sentiment in there. Heck, you could put that part in there, so they get like 2 for, I mean, there's lots of options there. Or you could do the colored one on the inside. Okay, trim that down, get that in there. Wouldn't that be fun to open it up from that to that? I like that. Let's trim that. We're putting that in there just because. We're going to go down to, we're going to take a little bit off of this side. We're going to take most of it off of this side. 4 1/4. And then off the top by 5, no, 4 by 5 1/4. I always do that. Okay. Then we get some glue on there. Oops. I know you guys are probably thinking that's a lot of glue. It actually isn't. I'm using the fine tip. My other tip needs cleaned. And I need a new bottle of glue. So it actually isn't a lot of glue. But there we have that. Okay, so we go from bam to bam. Look at how fun that is to open that up. And then, of course, you know, you don't even have to use the sentiments from this, because if you get some of the other ones, this one has a lot of good sentiments. You are so brave. Thinking of you during these tough times would be perfect with this. Just plop that right on there. You are so beautiful and unique in every way. Another great sentiment. You could do a hello and then on the inside stamp one of these. So always look to your other stamp sets and the sentiments. This one is smooth sailing, which, by the way, this sentiment right here, happy birthday. Today is all about you. I cracked up when I saw that. That's so funny. All about you. So, you guys, 1 hour, we were able to make 3 cards and 2 note pieces, which we did use there. I love that. So that's what we made, and we've got a few extra little sentiments that I'm going to drop in my little container, and that's that. What do you think? This again is the, let me pull it out for you. Close that up. We have watercolor flowers, and mind you, we made 3 cards in a note piece with 1 stamp and die. And if you guys don't get the die, you can still do this. All you're gonna do is fussy cut a border around, and then you can do this. And think about this. You can do this with a lot of your stamps that work like this. Just fussy cut around there. But yeah, I can't wait to use these. So many things. And I have a live on Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. So, if you want to see one of these products used more in depth on Monday, otherwise I'll pick. We'll be back. We'll be back with more Simon Hurley stuff on Monday. So if you want to see smooth sailing, you can type that in the comments after the live. Smooth sailing, splatter, sketched citrus, and I'm going to take this one off the list because I've already used it today, the watercolor flowers, and then one other one, treescapes. Okay, so if you guys want to see one of these used more in depth on Monday, you can go ahead and drop that little comment. Again, smooth sailing, splatter, sketch citrus, treescapes. Although, if you watch my video later, so, just saying. And that thing is still uploading, so I'm going to have to stop it, save it in the proper format. I think I saved it in the wrong, can't save in 4K. Nope, I did not get the dogs. I was on the fence about the dogs. It was, you know, the dogs, because I really wanted the watercolor flowers. So it was the dogs or this. And I'm like, dogs, lighthouse, dogs, lighthouse, dogs, and inevitably the lighthouse won. So yeah, no dogs for me. But yeah, we'll still have fun. We'll still have fun. All right, my friends, I thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and keep an eye out for my video, either tonight or tomorrow, whenever it is done uploading. You guys will see it, I hope. It is a little bit on the longer side because we did not rush through the process, because it's a fun process. Anyways, I will see you guys next time.